Welcome to Business in GTA Online. Explosion! Years of experience and dedication have paid off for you to use in these short and simple guides. I will show you everything you need to know to make money in each business. Today we have the bunker business. Let's do this! Step 1. Go to the Maze Bank Foreclosures website and choose yourself a bunker. Note that the bunkers further south are more expensive, but are much better in the long term for selling. So go with whichever one you're most comfortable with. Once in, get yourself over to the main computer, where if not already, you can automatically register as a CEO, MC President or VIP. Step 2. In this series, we strictly look at how to make money, so instantly go down to the Manage Staff tab and assign your staff to manufacturing. This is used to turn your supplies into a bullshit amount of money. Next, get yourself over to the Buy Upgrades tab. It's very important for you to get both the equipment and staff upgrades straight away, because without them the turnover and profit is very minimal, making it almost not worth it. The security upgrade is optional, but it's best to get that a little later on, perhaps even after your first major sell. Step 3. Buy supplies, you sons of bitches! Stealing is not worth the effort or time, and I'm almost certain your staff won't work when on the steal supply missions. Buying supplies fills your supply bar to the max every time, but it varies in value depending on how full it already may be. Empty supplies cost $75,000 and near to full cost $15,000, so you'll end up finding a price with or between these two numbers. A full supply bar lasts 140 minutes, which generates $140,000 when selling to Blaine County, but make sure you don't ever do that. Always sell to Los Santos, as you will earn an additional 50% on your product's worth, turning that $140,000 into $210,000. Step 4. Now onto the selling tactics. Multiple vehicles will begin to spawn when you go over the mark of $140,000 or $210,000, making it harder to do solo. So make sure you've got friends or associates to do it with if you're in a public session. If doing it alone in an invite-only session, then your greatest enemy is the clock. Unfortunately, most of the sell missions give you piss all time to... Wait, what? We've been informed that they've been increased! Yes, the timers have been increased. Some missions can give you an additional 15 minutes to finish, making it much more reasonable. Hopefully now you'll have enough time to get the job done. When selling to Los Santos, the exact vehicle to price mark is what follows. To sell with a maximum of one vehicle, it's $262,000. To sell with a maximum of two vehicles, it's $524,000. To sell with a maximum of three vehicles, it's $786,000. And finally, to sell with a maximum of four vehicles, it's $1,048,000. Remember, this goes off the Dune FAV sell missions. It varies differently with other vehicle sell missions like the Phantom Wedge. Step 5. Finally, onto the sales you'll be making with the vehicles you'll be using. These vehicles are the Phantom Wedge, Marshall Off-Roaders, Dune FAVs, Insurgent One-Stop Drop, Insurgent 5 Drops versus Merryweather, and Insurgent Convoy. Dune FAVs are the worst in my opinion. They're slow, the drops are far apart, enemy NPCs are definitely overpowered, and the mission gives a very small amount of time to complete. The second worst would be the Insurgent 5 drop versus Merryweather. It can be very time consuming, sometimes Merryweather can also bug out a bit, and the only good thing is your cargo doesn't show on the map for certain parts of the mission. The third worst would be the Marshall Off-Roaders. Simple stuff but big slow vehicles. You've got to get up on hills to sell the cargo, and it's quite a vulnerable vehicle. You'll also always be on the radar for the mission. Luckily the drops aren't too far apart. The third best would be the Insurgent Convoy. This mission actually only happens when you have associates with you. If you stay in a close range convoy, your organisation will not appear on the map. Second best is definitely the Insurgent One-Stop Drop. Simple stuff, drive the Insurgent to the destination and you're done, although your supplies will appear on the map. And finally, the best one and the most fun one is the Phantom Wedge. Very simple again, just drive a super fast big rig with a triangular ram on the front to the destination. A quick mission but very fun. Just beware that you'll have the cops on you and you'll appear on the map to others. Remember, to really capitalise on your profit, high demand bonuses in a public session is the way to go, giving you an additional 2% increase in money per player in the session. If you're a CEO, you always have Ghost Organisation up your sleeve to get off the map for 3 minutes, which can really make a world of difference when selling. But if you happen to be an MC President, then you're done for. And now for the bonus! Every in-game day or 48 minutes, you can sell excess weapon parts to Ammunition. This will pay out 50 grand every time, and if you want to, can be used for supply money. If you buy a shooting range and complete all the challenges, you can unlock the option to hold an additional 5 maximum throwables. You can call Agent 14 on your phone, and every 20 minutes request a bunker research mission. When completed, your research bar will slightly fill up. You can also request a select few vehicles to be delivered for free, to then use at any time. And that's it! Be sure to ask your questions below in the comments if you are unclear on anything in the video. Be sure to stick around for more videos in the series, and I hope you enjoyed.